Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about the 2009 documentary called Objectified, which I just watched recently. So this documentary actually offers us an in-depth look at how industrial design, manufacturing, and art affects and make impacts to our lives. And I find it really interesting because it's actually really shown really well in the videos. And it documents the creative process of the most influential products in the world. Like, for example, you might not think about it enough and take it for granted, but like, for example, a toothbrush is actually really an impactful product in our lives because without it we don't have dental hygiene. And it actually shows us how designers re-examine existing products to make it a lot more environmentally friendly to us and a lot more friendly towards the consumers. So what actually goes on is like there's this one scene in the video where this toothbrush company actually made a toothbrush and launched it. However, like a month later when the head manager of the company was taking a holiday, he was on a beach taking a stroll and tripped on something, and it was actually his very own toothbrush a month after release. And the thing is, like, where he went, it was actually far from his HQ. So that toothbrush in a month was packed, opened up by a kid, thrown away, and ended up there in the remote island or something. This actually highlights how the products we use rotate around its life cycle. And that really raised a lot of questions because, well, first of all, in the move towards environmental friendliness, those kind of things aren't really environmentally friendly. So in this documentary, they actually talk about like what went wrong and how do we, the company, can fix it, can fix this problem to make it last longer, to make it more environmentally friendly. Because, for example, we take a computer CPU unit. That thing will be with us for like maybe 10 years. And then in 10 years, where does it go? The dump, and it just stays there for the rest of eternity, you can say, and that is not really environmentally friendly. Even though you can like melt it or something to make it take up less space, the chemicals that releases during the reaction can be harmful too. So a lot of these designers in the documentary is actually trying to tackle that. And what's really interesting is that this documentary came a while ago. It was around 2009, I think. And you can see how much they've actually tried to push boundaries with this documentary. And you can see how much it has changed over the course of 10 to 11 years. For example, Adidas teamed up with Parley for the Oceans. And they're actually making plastic shoes right now. Well, not actually ocean waste plastic shoes. They basically take out the bottles, and with certain materials, the bottles are given to Adidas, and then they reprocess it to become like string, and that string has become the basis of a lot of Adidas shoes, like Adidas products such as like their shoes, their jerseys, and everything else. And from what I've heard, they're actually planning to launch the fully recyclable shoe by 2020 or 2021. By fully recyclable, it means it is made out of scrap and you can wear it, and when you don't want it anymore, you can just return it to Adidas and they'll process it again and make it another brand new shoe. Just like what Nike is doing with the Zoom Fist the Grind. They take up like old foam and they put it inside a new sole. So actually a lot of these companies are actually already moving towards a more environmentally friendly workflow and products, which is actually really nice. And looking at how it has begun since 2009, we can see how far we've gone.